I'm here on House Bill 2407, which is a bill to show anyone who is purchasing a weapon simple competency. I think you all were in chambers yesterday, and the point of this bill is to make sure that people who are purchasing a gun are they actually know what they're doing when they're purchasing that weapon. We do require people to have competency when they are driving a vehicle. We require people to have competency when they are doctors and they have other people's lives in their hands. So purchasing a weapon that is designed to kill should not be any different. So I move that the committee would report.
Thank you very much. Do we have anyone here to speak on behalf of the bill? And just to speed it along, anybody that does want to speak up, if you wouldn't mind just kind of line up on the side here, that way I'll kind of know where we're at. Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, Andrew Goddard, Virginia Center for Public Safety. There's much more to using a handgun safely or any form of gun safely than knowing how to pull the trigger. We would like to see anyone who's going to buy a gun be suitably trained for their own safety as well as the safety of others.
Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chairman, members of the committee. My name is Lori Haas, and we certainly support the bill. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Liddy Ballard with Brady, and we support this bill. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Susan Ahern. I support the bill. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Do we have anybody here to speak in opposition to the bill?
This is Philip Van Cleve with VCDL. This would be totally unconstitutional. There is nothing in the history tradition of the United States where you had to have some kind of training to buy a firearm. Totally would be unconstitutional. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chairman. DJ Spiker, National Rifle Association. Certainly after the Heller decision in 2008, the state would have a very difficult time defending this in court. Certainly the Second Amendment has some extensions here that other things such as cars and others do not have. We oppose the bill. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chairman and members of the committee. My name is Kimberly Collins. I live in the city of Newport News. I oppose this bill. I agree with Mr. Van Cleve. This is totally unconstitutional. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Do we have anybody in the online queue speaking in favor of the bill? All right. Anyone speaking in opposition? Ms. Nichols.
Yes, when you take a course to get competency, the range part, you got to have it. So you can't do it before. At the same time, not everyone can afford a $160 class, eyes, ears, belt, holster. For all that, you're discriminating against pretty much minorities because not everybody can afford that. Thank you.
Thank you. The other name in the queue just says Ryan B. on the screen. Are you here to speak on behalf or in opposition?
Yes, I'm Ryan Brooke of Roanoke, and I'm in opposition to the bill. Again, just to mirror the comments, it would be unconstitutional under Bruin and Heller. But thank you very much.
Thank you. All right, do we have any questions from members of the committee?
May I address some of the comments, Mr. Chair?
I will definitely give you the last word.
Thank you.
Any questions from members of the committee? All right, Delegate Williams-Graves.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I would venture to say that it is a little racial to say that we would be discriminating against folks who are Black and brown. If a person can afford to buy a $500 weapon, certainly they can afford a $150 safety course to know how to operate that weapon that is designed to take a life. Lastly, I would say that when people start talking about the constitutionality of having someone take a safety course to learn how to operate a deadly weapon, then we probably would want to look at the constitutionality of all of the restrictions that have been put on voting in the last couple of years, because that too is a constitutional right. Thank you so much. And the last thing I will say too is that the course is simply consistent with what is required with a concealed carry course also. So the course exists. We're not asking for anything new. Again, we're simply asking that when people purchase a deadly weapon, that they know how to use it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'll take it back. Any questions from the committee? Committee moves by motion.
Chair, motion, move to report.
Substitute.
Have a motion to report, properly seconded.
Substitute motion, Mr. Chair. Move to lay the bill on the table.
Second.
There's a substitute motion to lay the bill on the table, properly seconded. Superior motion. Go, members, vote on the board. Clerk will close the roll. HB 2407 laid on the table, 6-3. Thank you very much, Delegate.
Comes as no surprise, Mr. Chair. Thank you.